Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We took a big break from building our shed, that's on the other side of the shipping container, to watch these guys. They're finally coming out of their house. We've been opening the door for several days, and the thing that finally did it was taking a big handful of mealworms and spreading them out all over the ground. So they're out. They're out and they're exploring. Sometimes they fly around, sometimes they do some pretty crazy stuff. But we just got the water in there, and you guys can kind of see how big they are. That water is probably about 18 inches tall, so those birds, the bigger ones, are probably 6 to 8 inches tall right now at full stretch. Their feet are much bigger than they were. They're probably sitting at about, I don't know, 3/4 of a pound right now as a bird. That's pretty big. See, that one's stretching its neck to look at us. But yeah, so this is our chicken deal. We also added an extended rain protection tarp to the top of their run, so they at least have some protection from the rain out here and the elements. That kind of gives them shade during the high parts of the day when it's really warm out. And then in the afternoon, they have shade from the pillars on the other side. You can see that big line of shade right there, and there's a lot of shade in this corner too if they need some spots to cool down. But they're all doing really well. We haven't had any problems with them. We haven't noticed any fighting. We're still not sure what mix of boys versus girls we have, but we'll figure that out soon. And when we figure that out, we'll post that as our gender reveal party for you guys. You guys can watch that. We'll hopefully do that as a Facebook Live event. Maddie, any other thoughts?
I like their peeps.
Yeah, their peeps are kind of cute. Is that all of them out here?
No.
Oh, one's kind of hanging out in the corner. You can kind of see them pecking there. Sometimes they get startled and they fly in random places. Should really get them some roosting branches to put on the ground for them so they can just sit. But there's plenty to do out here. One's running around with something.
It's a little stick.
Is it? Is it a stick? Really?
I think so.
They're all chasing him.
Piece of
See that?
wood.
It's either a stick or a piece of something. Could be, hopefully it's not those pieces of plastic. There are still little bits. You can see that piece right there on the metal. There's little pieces of that plastic. That's the one thing we hated about this coop. It was a pre-cut kit, and that was one of the things that they used to separate that out. We're not a big fan of that. But anyway, we wanted to give you guys an update on the chickens. They're pretty easy to raise. And again, if you guys want to come feed them and be chicken babysitters for a week, please let us know in the comments. It's literally just feeding and watering. They are pretty much self-sufficient.
It's been a really nice thing to have during the coronavirus.
Yeah, this is a really good, just like get outside and do something for coronavirus times. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you later. Okay, I lied. Some bonus content. We found some bird seed in the garage. We're going to spread that out too. Maddie's got a big bag of it. She's putting it in there. Bunch of bird seed. Just things to get them outside. Because being cooped up is not great for chickens. In an ideal world, they'd be free-ranging, but with where we live, there's lots of coyotes out here, and we don't want them to get eaten. And hawks, and
birds of prey.
yes, there are quite a few different birds of prey that we see way up in the sky when we're doing things outside. So this is their little protected run. It gives them plenty of square footage. So hopefully with that bird seed, we'll have a little more excitement.
And I'll post my YouTube live videos, or my Facebook live videos, so I can save them to my phone. I got them out an hour on Sunday. They're for their 1-month birthday.
Yes, we'll post those Facebook Live videos to YouTube when we're finishing with them, or finished with them. Yeah, they'll have plenty to eat outside. That's how we're going to supplement their diet, by letting them kind of eat seeds and other things that we put in their pen. Okay, this time for real. Thanks for watching. See you next time.